Last year in Philadelphia, history was made.
Dreams are funny things.
That's my homegirl right
They either make you or they break you.
there. She's got it.
Or so it seems.
Yeah! 4 women moving on to the city finals.
Tonight, the Fantastic Four return as part of the strongest field of women in American Ninja Warrior history.
We were capable of doing it, which means other girls are capable of doing it.
When you see another woman do well in a course, you're like, oh, I can do that.
It's time to show 'em all what I made of. Gonna break the walls down till they tumble to the ground. And even if
We all like a challenge, we all like to be pushed.
I can take it.
I want to prove to myself as well as to everyone watching that I can do this, I can hit the buzzer, and I'm going to Vegas.
I'm gonna stand up taller, come back stronger.
Come on, girl.
It's time to show 'em all.
Tonight, we're in Cleveland, the 5th stop on the road to the national finals.
It's time to show 'em all.
Anything a man can do, I can do.
We are strong, and we are coming back this year to take over American Ninja Warrior.
It's time to show 'em all.
Welcome to Cleveland, Ohio, home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And tonight, we're ready to turn up the volume on American Ninja Warrior. Hello, everyone, and hello, Cleveland. Yeah! We are thrilled to be here in Public Square in the heart of downtown Cleveland. Our first visit to the Buckeye State. I'm Matt Iseman.
And I'm Akbar, Gbaja-Biamila, and Matt, we know they love LeBron James here, but they love their ninjas too. Look at this crowd, they are lit.
Well, with the Cavs in basketball and the Indians in baseball, this may well be the hottest sports town in America.
Yeah, and it's gonna be even hotter tonight with this lineup of ninja superstars. We've got the weatherman, Joe Moravsky. And one of last year's breakout stars, Najee Richardson. Plus some powerhouse women led by Flex LeBrecq.
The rookie crushes it.
She leads the Fantastic Four, the 4 women that made history last year.
4 women moving on. For our first look at the course here in Cleveland, let's go down to the sidelines and Kristine Leahy.
Thanks, Matt. First, as always, are the floating steps. Next, the dangerous rolling log returns. Athletes have to hold on for dear life as they spin down a 25-foot track. Then it's a brand new obstacle, the Razor's Edge, that will test athletes' balance. That's followed by the ring jump, where they'll have to jump a 24-inch ring over a series of pegs. Then the second new obstacle, the I-beam gap. They'll have to crawl upside down under the I-beam, then make that 6.5-foot leap to the other side. Finally, it's the 14.5-foot warped wall and the buzzer. If they make it past all 6 obstacles, they've guaranteed themselves a spot in the Cleveland City Finals. Matt and Akbar, back to you.
Thanks, Kristine. For a behind-the-scenes look at how our course comes together, check out our digital series, Crashing the Course, at NBC.com. Well, our first competitor is from right here in Cleveland. This is college student Michael Nowoslawski. He's a huge fan, but didn't think he was picked to compete until he got that golden ticket in his hands.
I am an American Ninja Warrior super fan. When I turned 21, I knew I could finally compete on American Ninja Warrior. So I built this huge course in my backyard. NBC Cleveland actually came to my house to do a story on my course.
So tell us a little bit about the course you can see behind us here.
They showed me running through the course and everything, and then they told me that they had one more thing to tell me.
Here is your golden ticket. You're going to be an American Ninja Warrior.
Seriously?
Seriously.
I'm on the show?
You're on the show.
I was not expecting it at all. It was like I was on Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. I'm super excited, and to hit the buzzer in my hometown, it would be a dream come true.
He's getting his hometown fired up.
You can see he's got at least 24 friends and family in the crowd. Well, Nowoslawski's been waiting for this moment for years, been training in his backyard now, his first time on the course.
Yeah, and he's an athlete, grew up playing basketball and volleyball. He's got a 40-inch vertical leap, so he's got some hops. Get it.
5'9", 145 pounds. Takes an extra swing, but through the floating steps. But now one of the most twisted obstacles we've ever had, the rolling log.
Ooh, Matt, this is sick. We had this last year in Indianapolis. You got to lock your arms and legs as that log spins down 23 feet of track, and it will mess your head up. Hold on to your horse. Hold on.
Oh, Noah Slowski survives. But he looks dazed. That is going to happen all night long. That log spins you around, making you dizzy. Then you have to regroup for what comes next, a balance obstacle.
This is a tough new one, Matt. The Razor's Edge, it's 24 feet across. You got to run across the tops of those 3 blades before they fall to the side. Come on, come on. Got it.
Yes! The rookie making it to the 4th obstacle. Great start for the hometown boy. Now a tough upper body test, the ring jump. This last year in Los Angeles, has to jump that big ring over the pegs just like that.
And those pegs go from 4 inches high up to 10 inches high.
Good power here. That backyard course paying off.
Yeah, he was so excited when he got the golden ticket and an opportunity to be able to compete on American Ninja Warrior.
You got it, bud. You got it. He's making quick work of the ring jump. This is an impressive effort.
Nice.
Close enough now. May go for the dismount here. No! Looked like he was safely through, and you can see the frustration out of the rookie.
He raced across the Razor's Edge and looked strong early on the ring jump, but on the dismount, looks like he ducked his head to avoid hitting it on the track, and that caused him to come up short.
Up next, another Ohioan, and her enthusiasm is contagious. This is smiling Shannon Pagliari. She's a physical therapist who's battled through her own health issues, and at 47 years old, she's making her ninja debut.
Good, and then reverse it. When I was about 30, that's when I first noticed I was having some strange neurological symptoms, ultimately ending in foot drop, where I was actually dragging my foot and had to wear a brace. I saw probably about 5 or 6 specialists, but nobody really knows exactly what it is. So I went ahead and took matters into my own hands. I changed my diet, and I have this machine that helps with activating the nerve. And then I happened upon Ninja.
Yeah, you got it. Nice. There it is. You got it.
I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what are you doing?
Use that swing.
When I first ran up the warped wall, I was over the moon. It felt amazing. And then to have my ninja friends all cheering me on, everybody is so positive and supportive. It's like my second family.
It's been so awesome to see Shannon's progress, and now she can beat almost everyone in the gym.
Now that I'm feeling so much better, I am able to do so much more. I've battled neurological issues, and I'm not going to let this course get in my way.
There's Shannon's family on the sidelines, along with Michelle Warnke, who's been training her for this moment.
Matt, let me tell you, she's only 5'1" and 100 pounds, but she is a big ball of enthusiasm. It is hard not to root for her.
Well, she grew up as a gymnast, was on the club gymnastics team at Ohio State. Oh! Trying to save it.
Fighting.
Great save by Pagliari. Stays alive, just one more step. Oh, another one. She is fighting to stay alive, trying to pull herself up.
Come on, Shannon.
Pagliari, big fight, though. Look at that strength, pulling herself up.
She's still smiling, Matt.
I love it.
You can see the teeth, everything.
And that's why her nickname is Shantastic. Now just has to jump to the rope.
Nice.
Good swing, good push there. Well, it wasn't pretty, but Pagliari makes it through the floating steps. And moving up to the rolling log.
Matt, we talked about her size. She's just 5'1". It is going to be tough to lock her arms and legs around this log.
She's struggling to get this log rolling. Pagliari, here it goes. Now we go. Can she hold on? Oh! Well, she put up a fight in her short run, and this mom never lost lost her enthusiasm.
She made a great save on the floating steps, and look at that smile. But on the rolling log, she couldn't lock her legs together, and as it picked up speed, she was spun right off.
Tonight, the stars are out in Cleveland as the weatherman Joe Moravsky, he's done it, Captain NBC Jamie Ron, and the Phoenix Najee Richardson.
You see how high you got?
Make their season debuts.
The Phoenix is back.
Plus, last year these women did what had never been done before. 4 women are in the top 30 for the first time ever. Now the Fantastic Four are back, and they're gunning to make history again.
There's definitely going to be a lot of buzzers of women this year.
And later, buckle up, racing fans.
Wow, what a finish.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr. won at Daytona. But can he bring his winning ways to the ninja course?
I'm gonna prove that I'm the best race car ninja.
When American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to downtown Cleveland. While we were away, 2 more athletes took on this qualifying course. Philadelphia's Melody Schofield survived a wild ride on the rolling log.
Hold on. Whoa.
Look at that. Woo. Then got caught in between on the razor's edge. Oh!
Whoa.
Still alive. And after a mighty struggle to save it, look at the focus out of Melody Schofield. Her run finally came to an end. Whoa! Ohio's Rex Alba made a dramatic entrance to honor his Filipino heritage. Coming out in the outfit. Whoa. Little spear fisherman. But after making it to the ring jump, the wardrobe got wet. Oh, chicken adobo. On the course right now is Mark Ribeiro. Skip that final grade altogether. Well, an exciting start for Ribeiro, who's a fitness instructor in New York City.
Yeah, and he's an athlete. 6'3", former pro volleyball player.
Has his family on the sidelines.
You know, Matt, living in New York City, he calls himself the concrete Tarzan. Well, this ain't concrete. Let's see if he can swing through all this metal.
Wow! Nice! Ribeiro demolishes the ascent. That was tremendous. What a display out of Ribeiro.
He's going hardcore here. I see why they call him the concrete Tarzan.
Ribeiro with an impressive rookie run. Now just needs the dismount. Whoa! He's through. And the family loving this. He'll now be the first to take on the I-beam gap. It's like the I-beam cross we saw last season in LA, but this is even more sinister.
Put the heels in. There we go, baby. Yeah, you've got to climb upside down on those narrow ledges, only a couple of inches wide. And this right here, this is where it gets tough. You've got to pull yourself up to jump to the other side. Come on, man. You just got to go for it. A first shot here. The longer you hang, the harder it becomes to get up.
Mom can't take it. Ribeiro really struggling here, 175 pounds.
Man, he's got the whole crowd behind him. Come on, Ribeiro, heels up.
It's just the difficulty to pull that body up. The first to make it to I-beam gap, the first to splash down. I think it's showing how tough it's going to be all night long.
Matt, that's going to be a make or break spot right there. You can see there's just a small ledge to grab onto. Ribeiro battled, but could never pull himself up.
The hands, they give out.
Woo. Well, we told you there's some strong women competitors tonight, and here's one of them. This is Connecticut nursing student Annika Nishala. She's one of the country's top rock climbers, despite nearly losing her arm.
When I was about probably 9 years old, I started having this little bump growing on my arm. When I was about 18, we decided to get it removed for cosmetic reasons, and that's when they said, hey, this is cancer. First doctor I went to, he mentioned the possibility of amputation. I was so scared. Losing my arm would just be devastating. Then he's like, yeah, we're gonna do everything we can to save your arm. I remember waking up, actually, the first thing my mom said is, oh, they took more than they thought they would. And I looked over, I was like, it's still there. I was just overwhelmed with relief. I like my arms. They do cool stuff. So excited to have the chance to run this course because it helps to see someone that has been through something hard and see them succeed. I want to be that source of inspiration for people. I went through this, and now I'm here.
And a big crowd here for Annika, all dressed in pink, including her mom and her family. Well, this is her first time on a ninja course, but as we mentioned, she's been a top competitive climber for the past 8 years, finishing as high as 3rd in the USA National Championships.
And Matt, these women, they really like this new rule that allows the top 5 women to move on to the city finals. It's really good for the sport and raises the stakes for these top women.
And makes it through the floating steps. Now the rolling log. Can she lock in here? 5'4", 108. Gonna be tough to lock those legs around.
Not stopping her from holding on the rolling log. Come on, come on. Hold on. Uh-oh. Woo!
Oh, and she survives. That ponytail was flying. Coming up slowly, doing a counter spin to try to counteract the dizziness.
And this is why it's so hard. Your equilibrium is off, and you have to go right into this balance obstacle. Razor's edge. Go, Annika. Go, Annika. Oh! Hold on. Hold on.
And that climber saves herself.
She knows how to hold on and fight for dear life.
Let's look at that again.
Look. Her foot hit the slanted part of the blade, so she got no push-off. She barely reached the landing pad and was just able to save herself.
It's got to give her a confidence boost now heading into this obstacle where the rock climber should feel right at home.
You know, losing part of her deltoid muscle, her bicep and tricep, she's really going to have to recruit other muscles.
That surgery on her arm was only 4 years ago. But moving steadily up the ring jump, and look at the power out of Mishala.
Matt, this is where you got to be hardcore at the top. She's got to transfer over to that second ring.
And look at her smiling. Woo! Now she has the final ring, just has to jump it down the backside. But this is the tallest peg, 10 inches high. On the way up, the pegs were only 8 inches. She seems stuck right now. And you know, it's tough the first time you're out here.
Come on, push up. Everything you have.
Oh, no! Can't get over the peg, and Mishala splashes down, but a strong run to the 4th obstacle.
She made a great save on Razor's edge, kept her feet off that pipe. If she would have hit it, she would have been DQ'd. But then she couldn't quite get over that 10-inch peg at the ring jump.
I think I just got a little tired.
Well, we're going to see more strong women tonight, including Michelle Warnke, the first of the Fantastic Four. She hits the course next. Plus, he was electrifying last year.
Woo! I see you, baby!
And Najee Richardson went to school to get even better this year.
If you want to be the best, you have to train with the best.
When American Ninja Warrior returns. Here she goes! Got it! Michelle Warnke has done it, becoming the 4th woman tonight, advancing to a city finals round. Well, it had never happened before. 4 women in the top 30. And now the Fantastic Four are back to try to do it again. And stepping up to start it off is Michelle Warnke, the gym owner from Worthington, Ohio. Coming up in a jacket. It is a cool night in Cleveland, but she's taking it off to run. In her home state of Ohio, she has a big crowd, including her parents. And there they are, the other women in the Fantastic Four.
All right, Michelle, come on.
Can they all make it back to the city finals again tonight?
Okay, this is a Ninja OG. Here we go.
Just amazing. Michelle Warnke, 3 years in a row, she's made it to the city finals. What a record. And She makes it quickly through the first obstacle. And there's her biggest fan, her dad, Chris. And get this, at 60, he's going to make his ninja debut a little bit later. Now the dangerous rolling log. Monkey's 5'4", has to try to lock those legs in.
Oh, come on, this is the Buckeye State. Hold on, hold your horse. And look at the legs fly off, but she survives.
Well, she's competing in her home state for the first time ever, and they love her here. Has to shake off that dizziness and face the razor's edge.
And that's a deep breath. She's a little worried about this obstacle. There she goes. Go, 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 go.
Oh, good save. Always a sigh of relief after the balance obstacles. Well, you could see the other three of the Fantastic Four, Goldstein, Beard, and LeBrecq, cheering her on the sidelines. Now the ring jump. Rookie has lots of obstacle experience. She was the first woman to open her own ninja gym.
Michelle Warnke, you know she's got the power, she's got the experience to do it, and the momentum.
And just plugging away, Warnke showing that power. And her dad, Chris, so proud of her. Warnke's one of just 5 women to have made it up the warp wall in competition.
Matt, this is a crucial move. That peg is 10 inches tall.
Good power. Warnke's so strong.
Well, be careful on that backswing. Don't peel off. Up and over. Kip.
Michelle Warnke seemed to be in total control to that point, but comes up just short. Will that be enough to stay in the women's top 5?
She looked strong early, had a good run across Razor's Edge, but she got worn down on the rings. Couldn't get over that peg, and the fingers peeled off.
Ah, I got 2 bumps. I should have gone backwards. Ah.
Well, this is the run I've been waiting for. One of my best friends in the world. This is P.J. Walsh. He's a comedian, but unfortunately, the joke's been on him the last 2 seasons because he can't get past the logs.
Season 7 got taken out by the log runner, right into the face.
No! Oh!
Last year in Philly was another log obstacle that took me out, the log grip.
Oh!
That thing threw me like a rag doll.
I can't believe he couldn't hold on!
Right now it's logs 2, PJ 0. So the training I've been doing this year, I've been working up to beating the log.
I'll never let go. I'll never let go.
I'm gonna beat the log.
And yes, there is a log-related obstacle waiting for him, but first, has to get through the floating steps. I met PJ when we were doing comedy shows together years ago. He's a Navy veteran and does a lot of shows for the military. Look at this, very confident here out of PJ.
I like it.
And he's through.
He's no joke, pretty smooth for a 45-year-old.
Here's his girlfriend, Elena. But here it is, the big test. Another obstacle with log in its name, and this one, the rolling log, maybe the toughest one yet. Will the third time be the charm? Come on, PJ! Beat the log!
Come on, come on.
Come on!
Woo-hoo! Boy, man, he's got the log out of his eye now. He can see where he's going.
No more log nightmares for my boy PJ. He's moving on. And he's fired up. He needs to get through the third obstacle, though.
The Razor's Edge is not easy, and PJ has never made it past the third obstacle. All right, come on, Razor's Edge.
Oh, no! Finally gets past the log obstacle, only to be cut down by the Razor's Edge.
He was locked on to the rolling log, and he was not going to be stopped there this year. But on the Razor's Edge, he just moved too slow, and that first blade was falling over before he got to the second, and the show was over for PJ.
Well, he's a Cleveland kid, and now ninja hero Mike Bernardo will run in his hometown for the first time ever. His run coming up later. But this is a tough course, and the I-beam gap has been a roadblock. He is struggling here in the past few minutes. We've had rookies Naeem Mulkey, Kevin Wang in trouble. No! Derek Matthews all failed to pull themselves up that first beam. No! But there's a lot more to come on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to qualifying in downtown Cleveland. While we were away, 3 more athletes got their shot at the course. 34-year-old Katie Tennant looked like your average gym teacher.
She got the whistle, she's ready to go.
But Grovetown, Ohio's hometown hero was dismissed early. No! Arborist Philip Huckey wanted to make a statement with his hand-painted beard.
It is a work of art. That's a lot of work.
But fittingly, the Beard Ninja was cut down by the razor's edge. Ooh!
Philip Huckey splashing down.
The Natty Ninja, Cincinnati's James Wilson, just flew across the razor's edge.
Oh! Whoa, he went Superman! He might have crushed his ribs on that.
The personal trainer kept going, but made a bad decision on the rink jump.
I think he's gonna leap for a mat. Oh!
Up next is another member of the Fantastic Four. This is Massachusetts school teacher Alyssa Beard. Last year, she started as an unknown rookie, and her ninja journey took her all the way to Vegas. Since then, great things have been happening to her on and off the course. Unbelievable effort out of Alyssa Beard.
So last year, it felt like it was a breakthrough year. So another new thing in my life this year is James McGrath and I started dating. We'd been training together on weekends, and we just ended up hanging out a lot in Vegas, and things kind of took off from there.
They say everything that happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but this was too good to stay in Vegas.
How do you feel about the course?
I feel all right. I've been training pretty well, so. Sometimes the best nights are just where we relax on the couch, stay in, and just get to spend time together.
Dinner is served.
To a night home.
To a night with you.
When James and I train in the gym, we're in ninja mode. And we're just there to support each other.
What's amazing about her is her self-discipline. She never takes shortcuts, and she's always working hard. And I love her smile.
I think it would be really cool to hit buzzers together, train together, support each other to make sure that we're the best possible ninjas we can be, and go to Vegas together. It sounds great.
And there he is, James the Beast McGrath. Like her, a top competitor, and he'll be running later tonight.
That right there is a ninja power couple.
Well, Beard's been killing it in local ninja competitions. Been training relentlessly. She and the Beast pushing each other.
That makes Mrs. Beard a beast on the course.
Got it!
Nice. That's as fast as anyone tonight through the floating steps.
Alyssa's family on the sidelines with those Got Beard t-shirts. Just 5'4", got to lock the arms and legs down for the rolling log.
Hold on like that.
Wow. Woo! And she didn't budge.
I wouldn't want to wrestle her at all.
A little dizzy, but a smile on her face. Now facing the razor's edge. And look at that, the women on the sidelines.
She's a 5th grade teacher. She's got to figure out the angles here. She's going to make sure razor's edge does not cut Miss Beard.
And she's through. And you can see the relief out of McGrath. But now an upper body test, the ring jump, and this is a real challenge. No woman has made it past it tonight. And going with that reverse approach, finding her way.
Yeah, she's confident.
She skipped. Wow. Whoa. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, you saw the back muscles on that? Wow. Well, she used the latissimus dorsi, everything.
I got to tell you, a lot of ninjas are going to be watching. They may be emulating Alyssa Beard, male or female.
It worked for her.
Come on. A little hung up here. McGrath offering some advice.
Ah, there it is. I said it last year, I'll say it again. fifth grade teacher do this?
Gets over the last peg, just needs the dismount, and she's got it! Her Fab Four buddies loving this run. Well, once again, Alyssa Beard staring down the fifth obstacle in qualifying.
I see it. Yes, yes.
First woman to make it this far tonight. Fell on the fifth obstacle last year, the Rolling Thunder, but now it's the I-beam gap. No one has made it through tonight. Can Alyssa Beard do it?
All right, here we go. Here we go. It's showtime.
And a good pace here. Now watch this 2-foot gap at 5'4". This is a long transition here. Good job with the heels, digging them in.
Matt, she's going to do what she couldn't do last year, get past the fifth obstacle.
And now has to pull herself up.
Matt, they call Cleveland the land for a reason. It's the land of opportunity. Look at Alyssa Beard.
Yes! Yes! She didn't even break a sweat there. She's the first athlete to make it to this point, but now has to make this challenging transition backwards 6.5 feet. Oh, she's got it! The crowd going crazy, but she's not home yet. That leg's just 2 inches wide.
Find it, find it. Oh, Tippy on the fingers, on the cuticles. Look at, she's on her cuticles. Matt, she deserves an apple. Give Miss Beard an apple.
Well, no woman has hit a buzzer this season, and Alyssa Beard could be the first.
Hey, Miss Beard, I got an apple for you.
Keep in mind, she says in training she's done 14.4. This is 14.6. She's never done the warp wall this tall.
Come on, Alyssa.
And she's trying to plot out the steps. Here we go.
Come on.
Yes! Alyssa Beard! Yes! First buzzer for a woman this season! And Alyssa Beard has brought tears to this crowd!
Hey, here you go! Here you go! You ready?
Wow! Yes! 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 An apple for the teacher, and she earned it!
She's the first to try this difficult move on the I-beam gap, and look at her hands. She almost missed it, but she hung on and then was able to become the first finisher of the night, and just the 6th woman in history to climb the warp wall in competition.
And right now, she's with Kristine for the Palm Post Run interview.
Congratulations. You are officially the first woman to hit a buzzer this entire season. What does that mean to you?
I had no idea, but that's pretty awesome. I'm just glad to represent the women here, and we're getting stronger and stronger every year, so this is pretty cool.
What was the most difficult part of the course?
My fingers started to get a little bit sore and pumpy right around the I-beam, but I wanted that buzzer so bad.
Your new boyfriend, James, we got to ask a question to you. How proud are you?
I'm very proud, you know. I kind of expected her to do this, so she's been working hard.
Alyssa, congratulations. We'll see you in the city final.
Thank you.
Back to you.
Well, we've never had 2 women hit the buzzer on the same night, but Flex Lebrecht has the talent to do it. We'll see her run later. Plus, if you like action, don't forget Spartan Ultimate Team Challenge follows us tonight right here on NBC. And still to come, he's got a mustache 16 inches long.
I kind of want to be a superhero that has a mustache.
He may look like a wrestling villain, but Lucio Batista's ready to be a ninja hero. His run's coming up on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to Cleveland, where our aerial coverage is provided by Goodyear, the tires chosen by experts for superior performance in challenging conditions. Goodyear, more driven. On the course right now, one of the elites of the ninja world, James the Beast McGrath. And look at that. Skips 3 pegs right up it. Well, we just saw him on the sidelines cheering on his girlfriend, Alyssa Beard.
And you know there's a little extra motivation since his girlfriend, Alyssa Beard, just beasted through the course.
We've never had a boyfriend-girlfriend duo hit the buzzer the same night, so this could be a first. He's through the ring jump. One last obstacle before the warp wall. It's this I-beam gap. Well, here we go, 6'2", 160. The ascent on this I-beam cross be a challenge even for a beast like McGrath.
Yeah, he's one of the original gangsters for sure. He's hit a buzzer every year for 6 straight years. You know he wants to hit one now, especially to match his girlfriend.
With this ascent, that's a real challenge. Check his grip. Can he do this?
Oh, come on, check your man card here, too.
There we go.
Oh,
right
the whole
out.
card, yeah.
Wow. The beast is back.
He's a veteran. You expect that out of the veteran.
Watch this transition. Look at him using his legs.
Whoa, you yoga man. You yoga man in your yoga pants. Didn't even have to jump. He just stepped across.
This needs to avoid a mistake, and this ninja couple could be our first 2 finishers.
Hold on, be careful.
And he's through, no problem. No hesitation on the warp.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
The beast is back. Matches his girlfriend. They both hit the buzzer tonight.
Check him out on the I-beam gap. At 6'2", he used those long legs to just stretch across the gap. We'll see if anyone else tries that tonight, but it got him to the buzzer.
Well, our next competitor looks like a WWE wrestler with the cape and tights, and he's got the cheering section to go with it. Making a very grand entrance, this is Lucio Batista from Hopewell Junction, New York. He's a personal chef, but he's also the Mustache Ninja.
My name is Lucio Batista, and I'm the Mustache Ninja. My mustache is an English-style mustache. It's really long and has to be pinned straight out to the sides. I just take a little hair straightener that I have. I'll straighten it out to the sides, part it with a comb, and then I work the hairspray through, hit it with the blow dryer, and it's good to go. My goal is to get to the top of Mount Midoriyama, hit as many buzzers as possible, and not get my mustache wet.
As we mentioned, Batista with a huge group of fans here, along with some of his training partners, including Drew Dreshel.
If he's been training with Drew Dreshel, he should have some skills.
He's on the bigger side for a ninja, 6'2", 185. There's a lot of inline hockey. Needs an extra swing, but through the floating steps. He steps up to tackle the rolling log.
Matt, I don't know if that mustache can survive this. He better have a lot of wax on that.
Look at him locking in here, though.
Oh!
A little rough at the end, but Batista survives.
Look at him. He looks all dizzy and everything. Look at that stash. It's drooping a little, but he's still alive.
Well, he won second place for Best English Mustache at the National Beard and Mustache Championship. So probably wants to be careful here on an obstacle named Razor's Edge. Ooh. Woo. Hard impact, but survives, as does the mustache. Lucio having fun out here.
Man, I tell you, his mustache is perky and he's ready to go.
Now steps up to take on the ring jump. Told you he's 6'2" with a 7-foot wingspan, so this guy has some reach.
Oh my, he just jumped up 4 rungs. Where'd they do that at?
And what power out of Batista.
Don't judge a man by his mustache.
You could see the training with Dreshel paying off. Now flipping around.
But this is a tough one. This peg is 10 inches high.
Dreshel offering some advice. Batista needs to kip up on the backswing to get over the peg. He's got it, but how much grip does he have left? That was a battle. Yeah, really struggling on this descent.
Get out of there, Lucio.
This peg 8 inches high.
Come on, Lucio.
And he's really struggling here
up and over,
on the back part of the ring jump.
He's got the cross grip going on, hoping to save him something.
No! splashes down, but the mustache still looking good.
The Mustache Ninja survived a hard fall on the razor's edge, but on the ring jump, he didn't have the strength to get over that 8-inch pad, and his grip just gave out.
Last year, he made it to stage 2 in Vegas. How far can the Phoenix fly this year? Najee Richardson's run just ahead. Plus, he goes bumper to bumper at over 200 miles per hour.
My gosh, how did he make it through there?
But for Ricky Stenhouse Jr., nothing compares to a ninja course.
Man, standing on the starting line is nerve-wracking.
The NASCAR star is coming up on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior Qualifying. 12 year away, 2 more athletes got their shot at the Cleveland course. 4-time Ninja veteran Amy Pagic is known for the spiffy hat she wears every time she competes.
Oh, yes!
But at the ring jump, the veterinarian lost her hat.
Forget the hat, that's okay. You can put that thing in the dryer.
And then lost her strength. Boston's Alexei Matusik works for the Harvard Medical School.
He ain't no scrub, he's a doctor!
Woo! And the cardiothoracic surgeon put on a clinic.
Oh, look at the doc!
Making the leap across the I-beam gap before his grip finally gave out. Oh, no! Up next, one of the real breakout stars from last season. It's the Phoenix, Philadelphia's Najee Richardson. This former gymnast made it to stage 2 with just raw athletic ability. Now, he's been learning from the best, and he's a threat to go all the way. Here we go. Yes!
Last season was awesome. I hit the buzzer in qualifiers. Then I made it through city finals.
Wow! What a leap!
So I made it through stage 1 in Vegas. And unfortunately, my run ended at the salmon ladder.
Oh!
That was the last obstacle I expected to be taken out on.
His season is over.
This year, I've been training with Chris Wilczewski. I've been training with Drew Dreshel, with Jamie Ron as well, just picking the brains of all of the legends. This year, I want to prove that I have a place here and that I belong with these athletes.
He's got it!
If you think last year was a breakout year for Najee, I mean, prepare yourself.
He's developing things that, us veterans haven't really been even thinking about.
Najee Richardson has all the tools to be a superstar.
He's going to be this next level of the game.
He is a serious threat to Midoriyama.
Wow! Fly like a phoenix bird. I see you, baby.
American Ninja Warrior Season 9 is the time of the Phoenix. I believe that this is the year that I will fly all the way to the top of the mountain.
Well, he's gained a huge following since last year. His girlfriend Mackenzie on the sidelines, along with Flex, Lebrecht, and many other ninjas. Najee was an Olympic-caliber gymnast, but had a career-ending knee injury. That's when he turned to ninja training, and he just exploded last year. Scary to think he's even stronger now.
Matt, this is a big year for him. This Philly kid has been training like Rocky Balboa.
And now wants to avoid getting KO'd by the always dangerous rolling log.
Woo! Come on, come on. Right, fight it.
Always a rough ride, but he survives.
Yeah, he's smiling too, but he's got to be a little woozy after that one.
Well, even the best ninjas worry about balance obstacles. Let's see what he can do on the razor's edge.
Nice!
Wow.
Barely even moved Razor's edge.
Goodness.
I mean, it didn't even move.
Now the former gymnast should be very comfortable here on the ring jump. Oh my!
With a big move.
He skipped 4 pegs.
Matt, he said that last year going out, he is going to come back with a vengeance, and you can see him. Look at him, he's coming.
As fast as anyone on this obstacle, and gets the dismount. Looking around, he's still alive.
I love this kid. That's my ninja right there. That's my ninja.
Drew Dreshel offering some support. When you have elite ninjas like Drew in your fan club, you know you're something special. And the whole crowd now chanting Naji.
All right, don't let the love distract you. Don't let the love distract you.
On those hands one last time as he starts the I-beam gap. Well, we know he's got power, but this is really going to be that grip strength, Akbar, in the ascent here. You can see the gaps in those ledges where there's nothing to grab onto. The ledges themselves just a couple inches wide. Well, that gymnast, tremendous flexibility, really locking in that lower body.
Look at him, look at him.
There we
look
go.
At him. He ain't playing, he ain't playing.
The Phoenix flying here tonight in Cleveland.
I love this dude.
Let's see this transition, 6.5 feet, 180-degree rotation in midair. And he's got it. Now just has to be careful on this final stretch. Has to work around that gap in the ledge. Gonna hit the buzzer for a second year in a row. Naji Richardson. Here we go. Look at that. He's winning. Well, the Warp Wall can't hold the Phoenix down. Let's see him fly. Phoenix fly.
Get up there. Get up there. Big up.
Oh,
Big up.
yeah.
Big up.
Naji Richardson destroying this qualifying course. And the crowd erupting. Naji Richardson, a joy to watch this man compete. The sky's the limit for the Phoenix this season.
Remember, McGrath jumped 3 pegs, but watch Naji jumps over 4 pegs on the ring jump, and then the Phoenix flies up the wall to another buzzer.
He's standing by with Kristine.
Naji, another great start to the year for you. How does this feel?
It feels amazing. This never gets old. Stepping up there, getting through this, it never gets old. It's so much fun. I'm just happy to be here.
Well, you look great, and we can't wait to see you again in the city final.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Matt, back to you.
Still to come, the Weatherman's one of the most consistent ninjas in history. Moving on to the city finals once again. But Joe Moravsky has extra motivation tonight.
This run qualifiers for him.
Plus, she's one of only 6 women to make it up the wall in competition. Yes! If Jessie Labrecque can do it again tonight, she'll make history one more time.
I need a buzzer too.
Her run's coming up on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to Public Square in downtown Cleveland, Ohio, where we're about halfway through qualifying in Akbar. As expected, the women have once again taken center stage.
Yeah, that's right, Matt. We've already seen an amazing run from Alyssa Beard.
Oh, yes!
She was the first woman to hit a buzzer this season, and in the past few minutes, we've seen other impressive runs, including one from another Fantastic Four member, Rachel Goldstein. The New Jersey pediatric therapist raced across the razor's edge.
Yes!
But then ran out of gas on the ring jump.
Oh! And a hard fall for Rachel Goldstein.
And then it was newcomer Tori Clement, the good friend of Flex Labrecque. Had a rough ride on the rolling wall.
See the spin. Tossed off.
And then an ugly exit on the ring jump. Oh, no. Oh! But she had a fast time to that point, and Clement's got a good chance of staying in the women's top 5.
Well, we've talked about strong women all night, but there may be none stronger than our next competitor. This is Sarah Pooling. In the past year, this mom tragically lost her son Jacob, and tonight, she's running the course for him.
Great job. My son Jacob was hooked from the moment he started watching the show when he was 4 years old. He had been a monkey bar phenom since he was 3, but this opened his world up to obstacle courses.
So close to touching the water, my little ninja warrior.
At the end of March in 2016, he came home from school sick, and my husband took him to get checked out, and unfortunately the answer we got was that they found a tumor in his brain. And he never really caught a break after that. No parent wants their kid to ever be in pain. There's absolutely nothing worse passed away on October 1st, 2016. After Jacob passed away, I decided that he loved American Ninja Warrior so much, but would never be able to get to do it, that I would do it for him. I decided that nothing was gonna stop me.
Wow.
I started going to the gym, really focused on getting better and getting stronger.
She did this on short notice, and she did it 100%, you know? And Jacob would say that she's gonna do it.
Jacob, are we all running together? Is it awesome?
I really want to hit a buzzer just like everybody, right? But I really just want to make my family and most of all my son proud.
And gives that picture of Jacob a kiss, doing all of this for him. Husband and 2 daughters on the sideline, plus so many friends and family in the stands for this moment.
This is going to be an emotional run no matter how far she gets.
Sarah's only been training a few months, but has really thrown herself into it.
Go, mommy, go on the sideline.
Well, her friends and the entire community have rallied around Sarah and her ninja dream. The family started a foundation to raise funds to build a playground in Jacob's name that would include Ninja Warrior obstacles. Goes for the rope. Big swing. Be impatient here. And oh, one more time. And she makes it through.
Okay, way to go, Mom.
And you can see the emotion on her face. Just getting through one obstacle means so much to her. And now Sarah Poulin's gonna take on the rolling log.
This is gonna be a challenge, but she's been an athlete her whole life. Played college soccer.
5'5", can she get that lower body locked in?
Yeah, especially that leg lock. That's gonna be key here.
Come
oh,
on.
there's gap in there now. There's gap in there.
Well, you can see the disappointment on her face, but you know her son would be so proud of that effort. Now going over to her daughters, you know they have to be proud too.
Absolutely. You know, she got through that first obstacle for her son, and she'll always have that. But on the rolling log, her feet weren't locked, so halfway down, you can see that gap right there where she came off the log and no way to save it after that.
And here she is with her family standing by with Kristine.
Sarah, this has obviously been a tough year for you. What was this experience like going out there and doing this?
It was a really great experience. Just have had endless support from everybody and really wanted to do better.
Are you proud?
I love my mama.
I love you too, baby.
I saw you grabbing at your necklace. Did you feel like a piece of Jacob was with you tonight?
I felt like, I know he's proud of me. I just want to do better for him. He worked so hard.
I'm sure the only thing he would be is proud of you. You did amazing out there, and to get as far as you did is quite an accomplishment. Your family, I'm looking at them, they're so proud of you. Kisses from your daughters. This was a great moment for all of you, and we're really happy that you came out.
Thank you so much.
Matt, right back to you.
Thanks, Kristine. Coming up, she's gone from unknown, who is this, to superstar.
She is a LeBrack house.
Now Jesse Flex LeBrack will go for the buzzer and a piece of ninja history. Plus, he's known as Machine Gun Mike. Are you kidding me? The firefighter is back in his hometown of Cleveland. Hello, Cleveland! And he's running for his dad. We'll see it next on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior, coming to you from Cleveland, Ohio. Our coverage tonight is powered in part by Crazy Healthy Palm Wonderful. And a special moment at the starting line for Ninja veteran Mike Bernardo. The DC firefighter is getting a ceremonial backslap from his dad. It's a tradition, a good luck gesture that started with the Japanese ninja competitors. Bernardo has competed 6 times, but he's never experienced anything like tonight. He's running in his hometown of Cleveland. He's doing it for his dad. Firefighter Mike Bernardo.
There you go. In the summer of 2016, my dad was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer.
His upper body strength, expect him to excel here.
My dad didn't want me to worry about what was going on with him, but he was going through his chemotherapy, and I just wanted to be able to help out.
I don't know how you hang on to those doggone things.
They're actually really grippy.
He was there for the 4 days of the operation, plus the time afterwards when I was recovering. I mean, he helped me get in and out of the chairs. He gave me my shots. I was very appreciative that he did it.
My parents adopted me when I was 6 months old. They didn't have to take me on. They didn't have to go out and, bring me in from the foster agency. But they did. I don't think of anybody else as my parents.
We're not huggers and kissers, so it's hard to express our appreciation to each other. But I know he knows it's there, and I know it's there.
It's gonna be really special to have him on the sidelines with me. He's just always been in my corner.
That's the fashion I respond.
Oh boy, there it is.
I want to see him go up that wall.
I've never hit a buzzer for the old man, and I'm gonna do it this time.
And there's Mike's dad, 71 years old. Gonna see his son compete in person for the first time.
Let's go, Cleveland! Woo! Okay, let's go, Cleveland. He is fired up to be back in his hometown.
Well, he works now for the Washington, D.C. Fire Department, but he grew up here, went to Cleveland Heights High School, and quickly moving up to the rolling log.
And with his dad watching, he's got to stay within himself. He also is coming off of a back injury that has slowed him down in training.
Trying to be locked in.
He's locked in all right. Oh!
Survives the rolling log.
Yeah, Dad, that log does spin you.
And Bernardo coming up slowly. He earned the nickname Machine Gun Mike for that rapid-fire sound he makes on the salmon ladder. There's a lot of friends out here. He needs to steady himself for the razor's edge.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh, yeah! And Bernardo just goes right through the razor's edge. Well, this is where we expect to see the power of Machine Gun Mike Bernardo. Remember, in our skills competition, this guy jumped up more than 30 rungs in under 30 seconds on our super salmon ladder, but right now, it's the ring jump. Look at him skipping pegs there.
Well, we talked about his upper body strength and what he did on the super salmon ladder. Same type of technique here, using the kick to get over those pegs.
The thing is, every year I feel he gains the confidence to match the athletic ability and the power he has. Just needs the dismount, and he's got it. And he's putting on a show for his dad. Now stepping up to take on the I-beam gap. Bernardo's 5'10", 175. That ascent is going to be a challenge for the bigger Bernardo. 2-foot gap there, watch the lower body. Good flexibility out of Bernardo.
Nice. Watch the pull up here. You know he's got the strength. This dude has done the super salmon ladder. Come on. You've done the super salmon ladder.
Good power out of Bernardo. But now has to jump across that gap.
Fly like you did on the burning building.
He's got it. Now has to clear the final 7-foot stretch. Only a 2-inch ledge to hang on to. And Bernardo has gotten stronger the deeper he's gotten on this course.
Showing off. Look at that.
Here we go. The warped wall, his old friend. He's given the point. And they're going to add a little nod to his dad. Dad said he wanted to see him get up the wall. His wish is coming true.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Hit that buzzer. He gave it the drop.
I like that.
A salute to his dad after finishing the course.
How does it feel to be in your hometown with the land and perform like this? Bernardo's 37 7 years old, but he looked like a kid in his hometown. He jumped the I-beam gap with no problem, and now Dad may get to see another because his son is going to the city finals.
Let's go down to Kristine for the Palm post-run interview.
Mike, congratulations. Was this kind of extra cool having your dad there at the beginning doing the slap on your back?
Yeah, I mean, it's been, I've been at this 7 years now, and family's never got a chance to be a part of it. So, you know, I've been going through a lot of stuff this year with a lot of injuries and stuff. Not as much as this guy, though. So I figured if he's going to be out there being tough for all of us, I got to be tough for him and come and do it no matter what.
And we'll see you right back here in the city finals. Congratulations. Akbar, back to you.
So Mike Bernardo jumps onto the leaderboard behind James McGrath and Najee Richardson. Remember, at the end of the night, only the top 30 competitors and the top 5 women will move on. Coming up, get ready, NASCAR Nation. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. has been tearing up the track.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr. climbs out in victory lane.
Now he's got a score to settle on our course. Oh!
I'm here to get revenge on that rolling log.
When American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to Cleveland and American Ninja Warrior qualified. While we were away, a giant, a superhero, and a NASCAR star took on the course. 6'5" John Alexis Jr. came sprinting out of the blocks.
Big fella going for speedy.
The 3-time Ninja veteran was on pace for the fastest time of the night as the giant met his match until hitting a roadblock at the I-beam gap. Oh! New Jersey's Jamie Ron, better known as Captain NBC, got his legion of fans fired up.
Nice veteran technique.
The 7-time veteran joined the list of finishers here in Cleveland. Captain NBC back atop the warped wall. NASCAR driver Ryan Blaney was making his Ninja debut and survived a wild ride on the rolling log.
Yeah, buckle your seatbelt.
Despite support from fellow driver Ricky Stenhouse, Blaney's run hit the skids at the razor's edge.
Go back! Oh!
Hard impact into the wall, a place a racer never wants to be. Now we just saw him laughing on the sidelines. Now it's his turn to show what he can do. This is the other NASCAR driver, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Stenhouse ran the course last year and did not have a lot of success, but now he's on a hot streak.
Stenhouse Jr. wins at Daytona.
We've been on a great roll here lately.
With his second win of 2017.
That was intense. There was a lot of obstacles to get through that race. That was something that I really had to stay focused for, and I'm going to try to apply that to the obstacle course tonight.
Ricky Stenhouse, rev your engine.
Last year, I made it across the first obstacle. I was super nervous about the log roll. I was so close. I hit the mat.
Oh!
I just fell into the water. So if I can hold on a split second longer, I'm ready to hopefully go further than I did last year.
His girlfriend and fellow driver Danica Patrick watching from home. And he's got Ryan Blaney, who fell just minutes ago, cheering him on. Stenhouse, the first of our drivers to make a second appearance here on Ninja Warrior.
Yeah, Matt, he wanted it. After going out on the second obstacle last year, the rolling log, he wants an opportunity to get past it and put a better name out there for the driver.
Well, having his issues with the dismount here. Uh-oh. But gets through, which means he'll now face the obstacle that got him last time, the rolling log.
Oh, he's saying a little prayer for this one.
Take your time.
He's 5'8", has to lock those legs up. Let's see if he learned anything from last time. Got those toes crossed.
Yeah, lock it and don't let go.
Oh!
Tight, 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 tight. Yes! He got past the log. He's happy now.
Well, gets his revenge on the rolling log. That's the one he really wanted to conquer. Now he's stepping up to take on obstacle 3, the Razor's Edge. Well, we've had quite a few drivers on this course. None has ever made it past the third obstacle. Stenhouse Jr. looking to break new ground. Yes! His foot on the accelerator, and now Got to shift it into high gear on the ring jump. And now he's got bragging rights among all the NASCAR and IndyCar drivers who ever tried our course.
Stenhouse is serious about this. He's trained at Ninja Gyms, and he's got some obstacles at his house. So he ain't playing.
Seems a little unsure of his technique right here. Has to jump 6 pegs on the way up. Oh my! Gets over that 8-inch peg. Wasn't sure he could do that.
This ring jump, that's like a steering wheel.
Oh! The road ends for Stenhouse. A good run, but crashes down on the 4th obstacle.
Okay, a lot of victories in that run. He got redemption on the rolling log and went further than any driver we've ever had. But the grip just gave out at the ring jump.
Made it further than last year. I really thought I could do those rings.
Our next athlete is a one-of-a-kind character. This is 54-year-old Matthew Gordo. He lives in the Pocono region of eastern Pennsylvania and calls himself the Pocono Ninja.
I love to collect things. I've been collecting since I think I was 12 years old. I have a lot of collections in my house. I have old toys, musical instruments. The sound quality is way different than today. I have an old general store. I have a barber's corner. We also collect Green Depression glass.
We've had to actually, make space in the house, but you learn to live with it.
I've always liked to figure out how things work and tinker with things. And the latest one is Ninja Obstacles. I built a really unique pegboard that's 35 feet long. We call it the Peg Monster.
You get to the end, you go back in line.
My salmon ladder folds up. My warped walls are adjustable. Tonight, I'm gonna add an American Ninja Warrior buzzer to my collection.
His wife and 2 daughters are here wearing those neon Pocono Ninja shirts. It doesn't look like your typical ninja. Guardo's 5'6", 54 years old. He's an engineer for AT&T and has a master's in computer science. Has been obsessing over obstacles and said he's been spending all night figuring out a way through this course.
An explosive 54-year-old.
His daughter actually trains for Ninja Warrior. She's not old enough to compete, but that's what got him into the sport. Good core strength out of the 54-year-old Guardo.
Somebody putting in work.
Now the always dangerous rolling log. Can he lock it in here, though? 5'6", 157.
Oh, Matt, he's not locked in on it with his feet. He's not locked in with his feet, Matt. Oh, boy. Oh, he loses his shoe. Oh, man. No going back to get it.
Now he's going to have to do Razor's Edge, and he's taking off the other shoe as well as the socks. Well, this is the engineer in him. Taking those socks off, knows the bare feet will give him better traction. So now here we go, Razor's Edge, a balance obstacle on bare feet.
Oh! That's a bad dude at 54.
The Barefoot Ninja. Oh my, look at the smile on his face.
Are you kidding me? No shoes, no socks?
Now taking some deep breaths as he takes on the 4th obstacle, the ring jump. I love the engineer coming up. Let's see how he'll attack this obstacle. Going with that reverse approach. Oh my! Come on! What? He skipped a rung there.
Matt, we gotta check his birth certificate.
He just started ninja training a year ago. Age really is just a number to him. This is a 54-year-old rookie doing this. Look at this run.
Are you kidding me? I would have never guessed he would get this far.
Oh! But having trouble getting the power here. This 10-inch peg.
That core strength that you used on the floating steps, use it here.
Ooh. You can see those fingertips starting to slide. Does he have enough?
Come on.
Oh! It ends at the ring jump, but a great run for 54 you, Gordo.
First, watch the rolling log. His shoe just gets scraped right off into the water, but it didn't stop him. He dashed across the razor's edge barefoot and dove to safety. An impressive run for the Pocono Ninja.
Well, there's a storm brewing in Cleveland.
Oh, you know it. Here comes the weatherman.
Joe Moravsky's run just ahead on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to Cleveland. While we were away, 3 more athletes tried to conquer the course. AJ Paratore works in a pirate show in Rhode Island and brought his own flaming sword to the start line.
Watch out.
But this pirate's tale did not have a happy ending. Oh!
And the swashbuckler splashes down on the ring jump.
Pennsylvania engineer Mike Myers has made it as far as stage 2 in Vegas and calls himself the course killer.
Good flexibility.
But it was the I-beam gap that killed his run tonight. No!
What was he trying to do there?
22-year-old Michael Torres was one of last year's top rookies, and he came out strong to start his sophomore season. One move off.
My goodness.
The carpenter from New Jersey dropped the hammer with one of the most impressive runs of the night.
22 years old, looking like a veteran out here.
Well, up next, one of the greatest ninja athletes of them all. This is the weatherman, Connecticut meteorologist Joe Moravsky. In his 5 seasons, he's hit the buzzer every time in qualifying. But tonight, he's running with a heavy heart.
I was sitting at home. My mom texted me. She goes, "You need to call me as soon as possible." She said, "My Uncle Rob just passed away suddenly." My Uncle Rob was the most loving, most passionate guy I know. He's been a supporter of me my entire life. He's been to Vegas to watch me. He's been to regionals, and he was so proud of me. You know, so proud of his son, Robbie. He lived his life to the fullest. But it is what it is, Some people's lives are cut short. It's sad, but his blood lives on through us, and it's gonna keep on going. This run in qualifiers for him.
Uncle Rob was the dad of former competitor Rob the Adonis Moravsky. Our condolences to the Moravsky family. And for the first time, Joe's wife Stephanie will not be on the sidelines for his run. She's pregnant, so she's at home watching on the phone, held by Joe's friend Jesse.
You know Moravsky's gonna go fast. He always does.
Oh, and through the steps in under 5 seconds. Now up to the rolling log, an obstacle he's never faced before.
Yeah, he's 5'10". He's got those legs locked in.
And it's a wild ride. But Moravsky hangs on, and he's moving on. Well, everyone wants to watch the weatherman, including the other athletes. Here's Brian Arnold. We'll see him next week in Denver. Has to refocus now for the Razor's Edge. And the crowd chanting, "Let's go, Joe."
Got to be very precise. See it and go.
Right through Moravsky. And right onto it, into the ring jump. Oh!
He tried to go.
Good save.
Yeah, he tried to go with the big jump. That's all right.
Well, Moravsky an aggressive pace here. James McGrath has the fastest finish so far at 3 minutes, 22 seconds. He's the weatherman's gunner for that time.
You know Moravsky wants the fastest time in life. That's how he thinks. That's his M.O.
And he's right through it. Well, his wife's pregnant with their second child. They have a 1-year-old at home. Chris is having a newborn cut into his training, but he's not showing it here as he starts the I-beam gap.
Man, he's been the most consistent ninja that we've ever had.
Never failed on a qualifying course. Going for his 5th straight. And well ahead of McGrath's time to this point.
Look at that on the first try.
Great power. This crowd has been on their feet throughout his run, including Drew Dressel. Has to make the leap to the other side. Makes it look easy.
Ooh, okay, now he needs to avoid mistakes to get the fastest time. It's real easy to slip up here. That ledge is only 2 inches wide.
Well, Moravsky wanted to honor his Uncle Rob, and he's going to do it with this run.
Go, 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 go. Oh, man.
And you can hear him say, "That's for you, Uncle Rob." An emotional moment for Joe Moravsky.
Yeah, he put it all out there, and this has been a tough course all night. But Joe Moravsky just sprinted through it. He didn't even stop between obstacles, and he's 50 seconds faster than everyone else.
And look at this, throwing up the phone so his wife Stephanie can share the moment. It's the first time she hasn't been on the sidelines for Joe, but still gets to be a part of it. Well, it's the run we've been waiting for. Jessie Flex Lebrecht can make more women's history if she can hit the buzzer. We'll see her run when we come back on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to Cleveland. Our aerial coverage is provided by Goodyear, the tires chosen by experts for superior performance in challenging conditions. Goodyear, more driven. While we were away, 3 more ninjas got their shot at the course. 60-year-old Chris Warnke is well known as the dad of Ninja veteran Michelle Warnke.
Look at this.
Come on!
Come on, Chris!
Yes! The oldest competitor in Cleveland waited 2 weeks in the walk-on line to make his Ninja debut, and made it all the way to Razor's Edge.
Hit it, hit it, hit it! Oh, man!
But splashes right up. New Jersey's Anthony DeFranco showed he's built for speed with one of the most impressive runs of the night. Got it! The 23-year-old auditor was the fastest in Philadelphia qualifying last season, and he did it again tonight in Cleveland. The fastest time back-to-back seasons. Consultant Chris DeGangi qualified for the national finals 5 years ago, but hasn't been back since. 2 moves to the top of the ring jump, but with new girlfriend Jessie Lebrecht on the sidelines, DeGangi started this year off strong. There we go.
That's what I'm talking about! That's what I'm talking about!
Well, she was just on the sidelines minutes ago, but now it's time for Jessie Flex Lebrecht to take the course herself. This is a run so many have been waiting for. Flex Lebrecht has picked up a ton of fans in the last year, including the guy she was just cheering for, Chris DeGangi.
What? Another Ninja Power couple?
That's right.
Yes!
She's now just the 5th woman ever to get up the Ward Wall.
Because of last year, I've been able to travel a lot. I was going to a lot of ninja competitions, and that's where I met Chris DeGangi. It was just instant connection.
I was like, wow, that girl is cute. So
We started dating, and it just went from there very quickly.
Where do we start?
I don't know, let's just start doing stuff, I guess.
We decided to move in together.
You're just gonna walk.
Okay. And since then,
You good?
I'm good. It's been unreal.
3, 2, 1. Chris and I are fairly competitive.
Ping pong, or board games, or pool. God! That girl will beat me at anything.
Checkmate. It's awesome training with someone that I'm also dating, just because our goals are so similar.
Jessie is just, she's mentally strong. Pushing this sport, especially for women, she's going very far.
It doesn't matter how we do on the course. We're always still going to be there for each other.
All right.
Out. We out.
There's Chris on the sidelines, along with so many of Jessie's friends. And Emmeline, the good friend with cerebral palsy that Jessie helps care for. Well, Chris hit the buzzer. Now it's Flex's turn. She is a competitor, heptathlete at Maine, and she loves being pushed.
Well, if Flex can finish, it'll be the first time 2 women have finished a course.
Melissa Beard did it earlier, along with boyfriend James McGrath. If Lebrecht can join her boyfriend Chris DeGangi, we'll have 2 couples in the city finals.
Wrap your ankles.
Even with all her success, Lebrecht has never hit a buzzer on American Ninja Warrior. You know she wants to do it tonight, but first, has to survive the rolling log.
Watch the legs. She's got him locked in. Good flexibility out of Flex.
Ooh, look at that.
Just locked in.
Wow. Didn't even budge. Well, so many before her shaken up. A smile out of Flex. Lots of support on this final run. Hoping to see another milestone for women. He gives a nod down to Emmeline. Now the former track star needs to sprint across Razor's Edge.
Go, girl. Go, girl. Yeah!
Makes it through the third obstacle. Now jumping down to take on the ring jump. You can feel the excitement building. We've had a few women make it to this point, but only Alyssa Beard has gotten through.
All right, we've seen a few competitors try that backwards approach, turning around and jumping backwards.
Going up, she's doing it.
She's got the back muscles for it. What? What? My goodness! Oh, you talking about flexing? Oh, my! She just flexed on this obstacle.
Come on!
I mean, look.
This is as good as anyone tonight.
Man, she wasn't even on there for 15 seconds.
Well, we talked about it. She's not strong for a woman. She's strong for a ninja.
Period.
She just destroyed that obstacle.
That's my homegirl right there.
But now it's to step up to take on the I-beam gap. This new obstacle has knocked out so many competitors tonight.
Jesse, big hand and cross the foot.
What will she have here on the I-beam gap? Not a climber. Will she have the power to make the ascent?
She looks like a climber to me, Matt. Look at how close she is. Look at her keeping her arms upside down. Now she's got to grab up, use them back muscles.
That foot, you can see that right foot slipping.
You got it. Use it. Shake it. Don't break it.
Come on, Flex! And the crowd on their feet.
Woo!
They know they're witnessing something special in this woman. Flex is 5'7", has to make the move to the other side. She's got it! Yes! Wow! Flex Lebrecht just has this last 7-foot stretch. Holding on, watch that grip, watch those fingers.
Come on, you got this.
Now the feet drop down.
With the red fingernails.
Look at the flexibility, though.
Okay, look at that smile.
Yes!
Come on.
And not hesitating. She wants the war.
She wants right after it.
Oh, no!
Oh, my goodness. Matt. Oh, my goodness.
Flex Lebrecht dominated the course.
I see you, girl.
We've never had two women hit the buzzer on a course before, but you just made history, Jesse.
I can't believe it.
What do you mean you can't believe it? You're amazing. You're going to the city finals.
Man, you're right. She is amazing. And we're going to make that our Palm Wonderful Crazy Healthy Run of the night. Flex Lebrecht powered through the ring jump with a couple of big moves, and she gets her first buzzer and makes history as the second woman to do it tonight.
She's standing by with Kristine.
That was amazing. This is the first time that you've ever hit a buzzer. You've had so much success, but how did that feel?
It felt amazing. A part of me couldn't really believe it once I got up there.
Chris had success. Now you hit a buzzer.
Yes.
What is this like to have so much success when you're standing next to each other?
It feels so good. I'm so relieved, and it's all we wanted. It's all we wanted.
Well, we're happy that things are going so well for you, and we hope it continues in the city finals,
Yes.
Jesse.
Thank you so much.
Matt and Akbar, back to you.
Thanks, Kristine. So checking our leaderboard, Anthony DeFranco and Joe Borowski end up as the fastest. We had 14 finishers overall, including Najee Richardson and Mike Bernardo. And check out Jesse Lebrecht and Alyssa Beard. It's the first time we've ever had two women finishers. Non-finishers moving on include the giant John Alexis Jr., along with former pro volleyball player Mark Ribeiro. We'll see all 30 of these athletes back here in a few weeks for the city finals. And 3 members of last season's Fantastic Four will be moving on as Michelle Warnke joins Lebrecht and Beard in the women's top 5, along with Tori Clement and Annika Nishala. Next week we'll be in Denver, Colorado, the last of our 6 qualifying cities. For Akbar, Gbaja-Biamila, and Kristine Leahy, I'm Matt Iseman. We'll see you next time on American Ninja Warrior.